No-No. This is Heat Between the Sheets.
Today, we're hitting the ice and diving into hockey romance, broody captains, cocky rookies, and off-ice chemistry that sizzles.
Dirty checks, locker room tension, and slow burn sparks. Hockey romance is full of contact in all the best ways.
So lace up your skates, grab your favorite blanket, and let's drop the puck on this episode.
Don't forget to like, follow us on social media, subscribe, and share.
But before we get into all the stick action and sweaty locker room spice,
we've got to throw out a little warning.
this show is for entertainment purposes only, and it's strictly for 18 and up. If you're underage, skate on out of here.
All the triggers were listed at the start.
And if you want the full list, you can always check them out at hbtspodcast.com. So if you can't handle the heat...
And if you don't meet the qualifications, now's the time to hit the penalty box. Still here?
Good. Let's lace up those skates, babes. We're serving a hat trick of obsession, spice, and pure chaos.
Hockey!
Yeah, girl.
I never thought I'd be saying that in my life. Hockey!
I know,
I didn't know. I didn't know I was obsessed with it until books.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny?
Yeah. I've seen, hockey on TV,
Right.
but I don't, understand how it's played.
No.
I just think it's violent.
All I know is I want to see what the sin bin is. Because they reference it so much, and I'm like, I've got to go see this in person.
Yes.
Sin bin, yeah.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'd like to go sin in there.
Me too.
Yeah. Can we get in on the sinning?
I wish we were able to go to the hockey game in Vegas. That was a bummer.
That's okay.
But that's okay. One time.
We're doing lots of things, yeah.
Well, great things. Okay. Which brings us to everyone's favorite. Now we're skating on over to our famous Did You Know?
I love it.
Yes, me too. It's a long one, but it's a good one. Okay. Did you know hockey players can skate up to 20 miles in a single game? That's basically like a marathon on ice skates. Impressive, sure. But let's be real. It also makes them the ultimate escape artists when you're trying to follow them home after practice. And speaking of speed, the safest slap shot ever recorded was the fastest slap shot ever recorded was over 100 miles per hour.
No way.
Cute. But can he text back at even 1 mile per hour?
Right.
Didn't think so. Now here's a fun one. Hockey players can burn over 2,000 calories in just one game. Which makes sense because dodging puck bunnies and girlfriends with trust issues has to count as cardio.
Right.
And fighting, totally part of the game. It's the kind of thing where refs sometimes look the other way, which is convenient. Unless, of course, you're fighting his new girlfriend in the parking lot, then apparently security doesn't find that nearly as entertaining.
No. Shocking.
Stupid.
Let it all go.
Right?
Yeah.
Totally. And did you know the Stanley Cup has literal bodyguards assigned to it when players party with it? Yes. Trophies get more protection than your last relationship. But, hey, priorities.
Really?
Yes. Now let's talk about us, the fans. Some people get a little, let's say, enthusiastic.
Okay.
There are folks who track players' flights to figure out where they'll be next. I don't really say anything wrong with that, but...
Yeah, it's called stalking.
Yes.
And I like
that's
it.
not stalking. That's just being logistically organized.
Sure.
Right?
Agreed.
Right? Okay. And some arenas even have built secret tunnels so players could avoid fans after games. But joke's on them. I already mapped them out on Google Earth.
Right? Like, there's got to be a way around this. Yeah.
Yes, Google Earth.
The tunnels come out somewhere.
Yes. Correct. The parking lots.
Right.
And don't even get me started on jerseys. Even hockey jersey, every hockey jersey has these tiny ventilation holes, which is definitely not something you know unless you've spent a little too much time staring or counting them while hiding under his bed.
Are you speaking from experience?
Perhaps.
Mm.
Oh, and the playoff beards? Adorable. Until you realize someone, not saying who, has been documenting every stage of that facial hair growth like it's a damn science project in their camera roll.
I still don't see anything wrong with this.
So,
This sounds fine.
Me either. So, yeah. Did you know hockey is wild? But the real MVPs are the fans who manage to keep things casual while secretly acting like the FBI. Totally normal.
Mm-hmm.
Totally normal. Totally fine.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely not creepy.
Yeah, we're all FBI agents and doctors, you know?
Yeah.
That's what Google's for.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, yay, fans of hockey.
Hockey.
Yes, absolutely. So, with all that fun facts of Did You Know? That was a fun one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. That was fun.
Yeah, that was a
fun.
good one.
Lots of
So
fun.
you're saying hockey fans are a little
A
obsessed.
little unhinged.
I'm okay with this.
I am too.
It makes me appreciate the sport even more.
Yeah. I mean, if you consider how violent they are on ice, I mean, why wouldn't the fans be just
Right.
as violent?
Right.
And the bunnies.
The bunny, the puck bunnies.
Or the Stanley Cupcakes.
Oh, good one. I've never heard that one. I love it.
Yeah. So, No, please tell us about the book series we're discussing in today's Icy episode.
Oh, I can't wait to talk about this one, and I cannot wait to meet this author in Vegas.
Yes, ditto.
Mm-hmm. So, Wrong Pucking series. No, you heard that right. Wrong Pucking series. Books 1 through 5 in the Christmas novella by C.R. Jane. I'm coming for you, C.R. I'm coming. Buckle up, because the Wrong Pucking series is basically 5 books and 1 novella, masterclass in texting wrong numbers, bad decisions, and hockey players who are way too hot to be legal. Like her description of them, It all kicks off with Monroe, who accidentally answers a text meant for someone else and ends up flirting with Lincoln Daniels, the golden boy of the Dallas Knights. He's intense, persistent, and completely obsessed with making her his. Red flags? Ignored. Sparks? Flying. Wrong number. More like Mr. Right. Then there's Blake, who moves to LA for a fresh start and instead runs straight into Ari Lancaster, her first crush, and now a 6'4" tattooed pro hockey dreamboat who can turn her world upside down with just one kiss. She knows she should resist, but honestly, who can resist a man who plays in different leagues than everyone else, including your heart? And because life clearly wasn't dramatic enough, Monroe, Lincoln, Ari, and Walker all come back in a pucking wrong Christmas. Monroe claims to hate Christmas. Who hates Christmas?
Monroe.
Yeah.
Rightfully so.
Yeah. Lincoln claims he can change her mind, and chaos ensues. Music, snow, hot hockey players, and a little seasonal magic collide, proving that even Scrooges can fall hard when the right hockey god is involved.
They can make anything better.
Right. I mean, I kind of want to hate Christmas just to see if they can prove me wrong.
They can.
Yeah, I would let them try. Just saying. Next up is Olivia, a pop sensation desperate to escape her mother's circus of control. Enter Walker Disney Davis, superstar goalie and part-time heartbreaker who seems to follow her everywhere. His obsession should probably scare her, but instead each encounter leaves her falling harder. Dangerously delicious? Absolutely. Book four brings Anastasia Lennox, a ballerina struggling to make ends meet, and Camden Hero James, a seasoned NHL hockey player with a compulsive need to save women in distress. Good God, is he? Their worlds collide in a whirlwind of intense attention, red flag-worthy obsession, and undeniable chemistry. He's her lifeline, her temptation, and somehow exactly what she didn't know she needed. That's book 4. All right. Finally, Salome. Did you read this one? Did you get to finish it?
I got all of them done, even the novella.
Okay. Salome is trapped in a life of wealth, power, and zero feelings, unlike rookie Logan York. Until, apparently I can't read today, rookie Logan York spots her and suddenly she's reckless, out of control, and kissing in public without a care for her consequences. Logan's relentless pursuit is a perfect mix of swoon-worthy and, oh no, this is dangerous. And of course, he's determined to win her heart, even if that means bending every single rule in a hockey handbook. So there you have it. Book 5. 5 books, 1 novella, and a roster full of hockey studs causing chaos, obsessing over their women, and generating enough sexual tension to melt the Stanley Cup. Wrong numbers, wrong guys, wrong dates, wrong men, wrong rookies, and even the wrong Christmas might just be exactly the kind of right chaos in your heart and your panties. I know you had to just throw in a panty line.
Yeah.
You and your panties.
They get wet a lot.
You and your panties. Yeah.
So
love this series.
Right. With the book description, let's talk about the characters.
Okay.
So we have from book 1 and the novella, Lincoln Daniels. He's the golden boy of the Dallas Knights, broody, intense, and obsessed with Monroe. He's the guy who texts too much, flirts relentlessly, and somehow makes being a total pain in the ass utterly irresistible.
Can I find a guy that texts too much? Is that a thing?
Apparently. I don't know. I'm married.
Single!
so it just gets annoying in my world.
Yeah, I get it.
Interrupts my reading.
Yes.
Or work. Whatever. So he's the kind of hockey player who can make a wrong number feel like destiny. Okay. Then we have Monroe, who's also from book 1 and the novella. She's witty, sarcastic, and a little clumsy. She's independent and smart, but Lincoln's relentless pursuit makes her melt in ways she didn't expect. Think sass meets swoon, plus a hint of, why am I doing this to myself energy? Okay. We have Blake, who's from book 2 and the novella. Did you read the novella?
I didn't read the novella. Yeah. I didn't even know there was a novella until I read it.
I read it today because it came up during my research, and I'm like, God damn it. I know you're not a novella fan. But I'm like, at 4:00 today,
I'm going to do this.
Shit, I'm going to bust it out. It was only like 9 chapters. It was like, it took me an hour to bust it out. So it was fine. We'll get into it. I'll tell you all about it.
Okay.
Anyway, so Blake, she's the LA dreamer with a past she can't escape. She's determined, funny, and strong, but Ari Lancaster makes her question everything, mostly her ability to resist a ridiculously hot tattooed hockey player. I can't wait to talk about these tattoos.
Okay.
I really cannot.
I love this. Yes.
Me too. Then we have Ari Lancaster from book 2 and the novella. He's tall, tattooed, and confident to the point of arrogance. He's charming, relentless, and he's relentless. And capable of turning Blake inside out with a single kiss. Definitely a bad boy with an irresistible streak.
Right.
We've got Olivia. She's from book 3. Pop star trapped under her controlling mother's thumb. Feisty, sassy, and craving freedom. She finds herself dizzy and distracted by the dangerously alluring Walker Davis, also known as Disney. That's so funny. Die. She's the girl who wants independence but can't help falling for obsession. Then we have the Walker Disney Davis from book 3. Superstar goalie and certified heartbreaker. He's everywhere Olivia goes, intensely focused on her and not afraid to cross a few lines to get what he wants. And he does cross them. Sexy, scary, and dangerously persistent. Then we have lovely Anastasia Lennox from book 4. Ballerina trying to survive in a world that's not kind. She's guarded, sweet, and stubborn. Camden's intensity slowly breaks down her walls, revealing a vulnerable, sexy, determined woman who's finally letting herself feel. We have Camden, hero / daddy.
I knew you were going to bring up that she calls him daddy.
Yep.
You couldn't help yourself.
Yep.
I was waiting for him. When is daddy coming up?
Screenshots I took on my e-reader of that.
God. And every time I was just like, oh, cringe. Why?
Oh, so great.
Yeah, as soon as I saw that.
Grandpappy to daddy real quick.
I was like, oh, crap.
So Anastasia's book 4, Camden is book 4. NHL veteran with a compulsive need to save women in distress. Just a very daddy thing to do. Protective, intense, and absolutely unapologetic about obsessing over Anastasia. Equal parts swoon-worthy and red flag obvious, and somehow totally lovable.
Although when we do talk about tattoos, his is my favorite.
Yeah, we'll get to that one.
Yeah, we will.
We will get to that.
I actually want to see it.
Oh my God, me too.
Yeah.
I want to see all of theirs. Jesus. Okay. Then we have Geraldine. I had to bring up Geraldine.
Oh, how do you not?
She was... Okay, so she's in book 4. She's Camden's 75-year-old spicy, inappropriate matchmaking friend. Owns carnivorous dogs, collects statues of David-like men, including one of her several of her deceased husband in weird poses.
Yeah, nude.
Yeah, all nude. All nude.
Nude.
Life size, I think. And one of Logan.
I think she's my hero.
She's
like, I want to be her when I'm 75.
Amen. Me too. She is sassy, bold, and delightfully unfiltered. She's basically a walking scandal generator.
Mm-hmm. It's so great.
She adds that little something.
She does.
To the book.
So funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I freaking love her. Okay, and then we have Sloane from book 5. She's numb, carefully controlled, and surviving a life she never wanted. She's smart, guarded, and completely unused to genuine affection until Logan comes along and turns her world upside down, literally. Then Logan York, book 5, rookie hockey player with fire, charm, and zero chill. Persistent, swoon-worthy, and completely obsessed with Sloane. He bends every rule, crosses every line, and somehow makes all her defenses crumble. That is our summary and our description of the characters for those of you who have not read it. And yes, this podcast, as per all of our episodes, are full of spoilers.
Yep. Be prepared.
Be prepared. They are going to be spoilers out the wazoo. So... let's talk books.
Let's talk some hockey.
So out of all... Okay, you didn't read the novella, which is fine. It wasn't one of my favorites. I mean, and I normally don't mind novellas, but I read it after I read all 5 books, and I read book 1 over a year ago when I went to Vegas last year, and I was going to meet her and get the book signed. Mm-hmm. But I didn't, for some reason, I don't know why, I didn't read the rest of them. No clue why.
It took you a long time.
Yeah, I didn't read them until this week.
Yeah.
To do this episode. I don't even know why. Because I absolutely loved book 1. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't even tell you why I didn't bother reading the rest, but I loved book 1. And remember when we did our... who's in your bond group, and you put Lincoln in your bond group?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it now.
Thank you.
After reading all 5 of them and his personality and all that generated through all the books, I would totally put him in my bond group.
Yes.
Now,
because you only remember him from book 1.
From book 1, where it's just him and his own story. But
he's such a character in all of them.
He's so prominent. He is powerful. Mm-hmm. Like, he's so powerful. And like at one point he's referred to as Batman. Like he has a guy for everything. Literally.
They're talking, do you know a guy that does this? And then he'll just call him and he'll be like, I know somebody.
Yeah, and it's all
like, what
texting.
Are we looking for? And then they can also do this. Like, Like, how far do you want to go with this? And everyone's like, dot.
Yeah, the dots. Oh my God. Like, I need to burn a building down. Does anyone know how to do that? And the whole texting conversations that they have is hilarious. And then the person who initiated that texting conversation, and of course they always go off the rails like we do in our conversations here, Lincoln will call that person directly and then be like, all right, what do you need? This is a serious conversation, right? Yeah. Okay. And then all of a sudden he gets a private text with that phone number, call this guy, tell him this, and then it'll be taken care of. And it's like, well, damn, bro. Like, he's all, do you want to just start a fire or do you want to burn it down to the ground? Because I got someone for that too. And you're just like, and he's like, I need to take out a male ballerina guy. Yeah. And, okay, like I can have someone for that. Like, like, do you want? Are we talking like a broken bone or like take him out for good? Literally has a guy for everything. Yeah. And then if he needed money. Someone needed money. Logan needed money, like a lot of money, millions of dollars for. We'll get into why, but Lincoln totally fronted him that money and took care of it. I got you in a matter of hours. Like, you want Lincoln in your corner for everything. Hell yeah, you do. So bonded group. So so now I get it. I totally get it. I was like, yeah, okay, like he was, I could totally liked him, but I was like, bonded group, all right, whatever. Well, you thought my bonded group was freaking weird anyway, so mismatch or whatever, but yeah, after reading all of them, it totally made sense. So interesting. I get why he's the golden god. Then add God to his name, and it makes sense. Yeah, totally. But yeah, so the evolution of these characters, it was funny to me because Walker was in book 3. Yeah, Walker was book 3, Disney. Yeah, and he's the but you saw him a lot in book 2. But yeah, so it's funny his how book is book 3. Book 1 is really focused on Lincoln and Ari. They're because they're best friends. Yeah. They're best friends from prep school. And so they're a lot. And then when you get to book 2, they like slowly bring in another person. When you get to book 3, they bring in, you know what I mean? They slowly start introducing the characters, right? So you really don't get to know Logan until I think we're in book 3 or 4. Yeah. They just like slowly start mentioning him because that's coming. Right, it's coming. So you slowly start to build that character development. So I think she's fantastic with her character development. Yeah. She knows how to stack it to build on them. The women know because they're introduced solely in their own book. And then they carry on. If she was in book 1, she'll be in the rest of the books. But if she's a part of book 2, she starts in book 2, so she's not introduced earlier like the boys are. But she does an amazing job with their growth. And then, see, book 2, at the end of book 1 is when, because they all play for Dallas Knights, obviously in Dallas, Texas. But Ari, at the end of book 1, is when he finds out that the love of his life, it's from his childhood. They were in foster care together for like a minute in a group home. And he fell in love with this girl who was a few years younger. And he sees her, she's a model, right? Yeah. Blake. And that's how he's on a billboard. Yeah. Yeah. And he's like, I'm moving to LA. I'm asking for a transfer to LA after they win the Stanley Cup. Right. And I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah. How dare you? Right? Like, there's other ways you can get your chick? No. What the hell? He's dedicated to his mission. But the cool thing about it was that's how he met Walker, because Walker was also a part of the LA team. Right. And the way he bonded with Walker, and he totally messed with Walker. Oh, yeah. With the whole... Oh, yeah. The whole dancing. Yeah, it was so great. And the other thing that I found funny, too, is that, so book 3 with Walker, he hooks up with a pop star, Olivia. And she became a pop star when she was 9 years old. Yeah. Her whole life was controlled. It was a mess. And... They continue to do this dancing thing. So anyway, Ari and Walker end up getting transferred back to Dallas. So we're back in Dallas. So that one little stint just happened in LA for book 2. But they continue to keep dancing to Taylor Swift. Yes. But
as a joke, it started as a
joke. But then they incorporate like the whole team. Everyone's doing this pump
Everybody's
up, warm up,
shaking it off.
Yeah, and I'm thinking, okay, why aren't we supporting Olivia's music now that we've?
Oh no!
But no.
It's a Tay-Tay thing.
It's a Tay-Tay thing, and I'm like, we should be promoting Olivia.
Right.
Why are we not
maybe
promoting?
Maybe she doesn't shake it off. Yeah.
And I thought, well, maybe her music isn't pump up. Like, I don't know. I couldn't really figure out what her music was. I don't know. But maybe that was why. But I just really felt kind of like she got shafted in that department. A little bit.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
Yeah.
But I loved Lincoln and Monroe. Out of all of them, they were, I think, my favorite couple. And I think it's because you know me with my strong, powerful FMCs, and she was the most independent, strong FMC out of all of them. Like right out the gate when he had accidentally texted her smart ass remarks back to him were so good. Yeah, they were so great. And I just not that I felt like any of the women were weak per se. I mean, they were just put in some really effed up life situations, but they just weren't as strong to me as Monroe. Yeah. I don't know what it is. There was just something about Monroe that
I agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know. But Ari, he reminds me of Remy, the character Remy from Rena Kent's Legacy of God series.
Okay.
Because he always wants everyone to worship him.
Yeah. Yes.
Constantly, he is so offended. There are so many texting conversations in the group texts with the guys, and he gets so offended because Walker Disney Davis, is that Davis, right? Yeah, Walker Davis. Disney keeps simping.
He's obsessed with Lincoln, yeah.
And then he gets even more upset because the rookie, Logan, is simping over. So everyone he thinks is simping over Lincoln. And why I made a goal, how come not everyone is simping or worshiping over me? And it's so funny. But it totally reminded me of Remy from the Legacy of God series with Rena Kent. And then his obnoxiousness, a little bit Logan from Fallen Crest. And I thought to myself, I wonder if No-No feels a little Logan out of this guy.
Okay, well, if you remember, I said my least favorite book is probably book 2.
That's right, you did.
So, yeah.
Yeah, and I think that was probably my least favorite. And it wasn't because of him. I think it was
Blake for me.
It was for me too.
Because like each one of these women really kind of have a distinct issue they're dealing with.
Yes.
And I thought Blake's was like, this is not the end of the world. Like you're being so dramatic over this.
I agree.
Like I actually thought that. So and I'm usually
you're
pretty lenient.
You're way more sympathetic to
but I was
people's
like,
plights than I am.
What are you doing?
And hers was okay. So your parents want you to be a model or whatever.
Yeah, your foster parents or whatever.
Yeah,
your adopted parents.
Your adopted parents who are kind of a-holes in the rich community in New York. And you're kind of pushed into this relationship with this guy
who saved you because you tried to commit suicide. So now you feel like you're indebted to him. Like what?
Yeah, it was just a little OTP to me.
Yeah.
And so when he asks her to marry him, and she's like, I can't live this fake life because she didn't feel like he truly loved her, and that it would be more like a trap.
Yeah.
She'd have to fake it all the time, and he'd be like, you don't look right, or just wear this. Like, and she just didn't want that. So she had a contract in LA. So she jumped ship and went there. But when she got there, the whole thing was a disaster. Yeah. It fell through. The guy who was running it or whatever was arrested or whatever, some weird thing. So she ends up waiting tables or whatever and trying to get into it until she meets Ari. But I think it's almost like his connection that is what opens the doors for her.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right.
Not that she's, I think, ugly or whatever, but that's what I think sparks the interest for people. But,
right.
And she has a shitty roommate. And I don't know. It was just, it was really not the strongest book of them all. Walker.
Love me, Disney.
Mr. Love it. Yeah, Mr. Disney. Olivia had it rough. Mm-hmm. She had it rough. She had a Britney Spears situation happening there, where her mom and her manager, who was sexually assaulting her, and her mom giving her pills. I mean, she started this career at 9. They controlled every aspect of her life, controlled her money and everything, then pulled the conservatorship.
It was crazy, her story. Yeah.
Yeah. And she had, lost all of her autonomy, all of it. And she would not perform. She just wouldn't perform because of it. And so she met Mr. Davis. Yeah. And he was immediately smitten and obsessed. And I like how he intentionally knocked her up. So without her knowing.
Here's the thing that I think that struck me most about we'll start with book 1.
Okay.
Because you start reading this book, like, he texts the wrong number. She's kind of like, obviously you're a dick. Like, they kind of go
pictures, flipping them off.
Yeah. Like, they go back and forth, and then they end up kind of becoming text friends. And then they, he already knows who she is because he's already had her.
His PI hooked him up with everything.
His PI lets them know everything. But she doesn't know who he is, and then they meet, and you kind of see the progression. But, like, you think it's kind of cute, I guess the word would be, because, like, he's obsessed with her. Obsessed. Which I love, by the way.
I do too.
And then he goes off the fucking
he so does.
rails. And you're like,
yeah.
What kind of book is this?
Jenny, jump the shark.
Jump the shark! Yes.
Oh, he totally jumped the shark.
Yeah. Like,
he gets her fired from her job.
Yeah. Like, you
gets her kicked out of her apartment.
See some of this, and then you see it all, and then you're like, and then he drugs her and chains her to the fucking bed, and you're like,
oh my God, right.
What just happened?
She's living with him while she's trying to find a place, and he pays off the realtor to not find her
but
place.
They really don't tell you any of this. Like, you kind of have an inkling he might be doing this, but then all of a sudden she finds out he did all this, and that's when you find out, and then he is like, yeah, chain you to the bed until you fall back in love with me.
I gotta go play my games, and I can't have you leaving, so I'm gonna go ahead and chain you to this bed.
And you're just like, what just happened?
And I'm like, okay.
But then that's kind of how it sets the tone for all the books. Yeah. You're like, oh, these are unhinged guys.
Yeah.
These aren't like your normal cutesy, I'm obsessed with you guys. Oh, yeah. And so the shit they do and their text messages.
Oh my God, they're hilarious.
Are the best things I've read. Like, I literally sat there and was like, I need better friends that can text like this.
Yeah. So, like you were saying, this sets the tone.
Yeah.
Lincoln and Monroe's story in the beginning, like you said, it's cute.
Yeah.
And then he goes off the rails, right? The rest of them,
you can tell they're going off the rails.
They're not even cute in the beginning. They are straight up obsessed and then unhinged.
And then Walker's straight up right away trying to knock her up.
Yeah, he immediately, and they go into their group text, and he's like, "So, what do I need to do if I want to do this, hypothetically?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure."
He literally walks or goes into their group. No, he walks in and he's like, "I'm gonna be a daddy."
That's right. He's like, "Yeah,"
and they're all,
"You're gonna be a
did you get a puck buddy pregnant?"
Yeah, like, we haven't seen you with anyone.
Was it a one night stand? And he's like, "No, she doesn't know."
Yeah, and then he's like, "Well, how does she feel about it?" He goes, "Oh, I don't know. We'll find out when she does, and she might enjoy it. I don't know. We'll
and they're
see."
Like, dot. You'll see that a lot.
Everyone's dot. Oh my God. That's not the proper use of dot. Yeah.
So, You start off not
crazy.
really, and they're unhinged, and then all of a sudden it goes unhinged, and then it never stops the rest of the way. Nothing unhinged stops, and you're like,
the amount of crazy. So kind of even their crazy kind of reminds me of Untouchable by Sam Mariano, right? Like the amount of things they do, it just kind of keeps getting worse.
Yeah.
You know, like Untouchable, like he would steal the dog, things like that. Well, these are like excessive. So who was it? Anastasia is terrified
of dogs. Yeah.
She's homeless.
Yeah.
She's a homeless ballerina and she's terrified of dogs, and she gets kicked out of her women's shelter because Camden
hero.
Yeah, the hero staged it for her to get kicked out.
Made it look like she has drugs on her.
Yeah, so she's hovering in an alleyway trying to like be safe and whatever, and she thinks she's in a good part of the neighborhood. Well, Camden goes and borrows the carnivorous dog from Geraldine and throws meat down the alleyway, so they're barking and running.
Yeah.
The shit like that.
Yeah,
this is like,
shit they do
that is
to get their women.
horrible.
Yes.
Horrifying. She is
terrified. Yes.
Of dogs.
Yes.
Because she was locked in a cage with a Doberman who tried to eat her.
Yeah. By her crazy
foster brother.
Like, he would just terrorize her. Yeah.
I'm like, dear God.
Yes.
What the hell is wrong with you?
And then he's like, okay, I gave it 15 minutes. I can't listen to her screaming and crying anymore. I'm like, what the fuck did you just do to this woman for 15 minutes?
Yeah.
And you're feeling bad over here? No, dude.
But he turned his heater off so he could be cold too.
Right. Yeah. So. Yeah. Daddy.
Oh my God. Yeah, the unhinged shit they did.
It's so funny.
And virtually all of the women were pissed when they figured things out and wanted to leave, but ended up staying. Yeah. Another thing that I found absolutely hilarious was the airline, the private airline airplane that Lincoln owned and Ari bought into, and the women kept calling it Grandma Airlines.
Yeah.
Because the men refused to allow any man near them,
or even a young woman,
or even young women. So they have their own private airplane, totally stocked with old women as pilots and stewardesses, and they bake their own cookies, hot cocoa, lemonade, whatever, and they're like the best cookies ever. So the men are constantly texting and saying, bring us some cookies.
Yeah, it's so funny. Just like, it actually was like, oh God, I want to have some of these cookies.
I do too. So the first time that they're on it, like, Monroe's like, does he have an old woman fetish? Yeah. So every time a new woman gets on the plane, they're looking around going, does he have an old woman
fetish? Because you know it's coming. Yeah. And you know they're going to react to this like,
and the chicks out of town and go, welcome to Grandma Airlines. And then Mabel comes out, would you like a cookie, dear? They're freshly baked. And I'm like, holy shit, I need to get on this airline.
Right? I want the airlines.
I do too. Yeah. It's so hilarious. Yeah. So well done. So well done. Yep. Absolutely love it. So, were there any steamy moments that like super stood out to you that were your favorites in this series? I mean, all of them.
Oh God, there was, but I have to say, and it's the steamy moment and the after. I can't believe I'm going to talk about this. Camden and his dick tattoo.
Yes, let's talk about
the way he
tattoos.
Fucking was so happy. He took her, spoiler, he took her virginity. And him seeing the blood on his dick, like he was so excited. Yeah. And took a picture and then took it to his tattoo artist and was like, this is what I want on my dick. This is the tattoo I want.
So,
like,
on the dick tattoo
I don't know why I love this, but I kind of do.
I know, right? And I've read other books where men have gotten that was another book I read. They did the same thing. It was
Really?
weird. Yeah, I don't remember what book it was. It was a while ago, and I was like, that's weird. But it was Lincoln who started the dick tattoos.
Yeah.
Because he was so obsessed with Monroe, and she didn't believe it, obviously, because that's weird.
Yeah.
So she's like, I don't know you. You don't know me. But you're weird.
Yeah.
So he tattooed her name on his
dick.
And all of these dudes have monster cocks.
Yes, always, always.
So he got the name Monroe, which is not a little name,
right,
on his dick. And so when he whipped that out, he's like, I'm serious about you. I love you. And she's like, oh,
holy shit.
God, you so do. Okay, I get it. So there was that. And then Ari, he didn't tattoo his dick. He already had, I think, a Jacob's ladder on his penis, but he wanted to add to this. And so he got a wedding ring on the tip of his penis. So and it gets stuck inside her a lot.
Yeah. So you're also going to hear during these texts and conversations a lot of dick talk.
A lot.
They talk about each other's dicks all the fucking time.
All the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah.
It's so funny. So that's Ari.
So then Disney.
Yes. And then Disney, they had to get him wasted, and they were all drunk, and they're like, we gotta get you a dick tattoo or what, jewelry, whatever. And he's like, what? Like, you don't do that. That's wrong. It's bad. And he's like, no. So they go and they take him to the tattoo place, and he gets those little beads that you wear on your bracelets, or your friendship bracelets, and bedded in his penis that spells out Olivia.
Yeah, her name.
I think that would hurt.
Ouch. Yeah. And she thought he had a venereal disease or something. Because all of a sudden, she's like, the first time it didn't feel like this, and now it's kind of lumpy.
Is your penis okay?
So great.
Yeah. So there was
How do you have that conversation? Yeah.
So then we go to Camden, which we just discussed. He was so excited. But didn't he get her name too, or was it just the blood?
Just the blood.
And he was, like, okay.
Yeah.
That was much. And then Logan. Then there's Logan. He's covered. This dude is covered, like, neck to ankle tattoos on his hands and everything. This dude is covered in tattoos, which is hot.
I do agree. I do like that. Yeah.
So why not add some more? So his penis tattoo, because he did get one. When he was banging Sloane, she had kiss marks with her red. He kept calling her red because of her red shade lipstick. Her kiss mark. So he took a picture of that and then had that kiss mark tattooed on his junk.
It's just all of them have something with their junk. It's so great. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do want to tell you real quick, touch on the novella.
Okay.
What I thought of that, which I normally don't mind novellas, but this one, it was primarily, it was just Ari and Blake and Lincoln and Monroe.
Okay.
And they had some text exchanges with Walker. But because it took place like during book 2.
Okay.
So it was about Monroe not liking Christmas primarily. And Blake was just new to the group. That's why we knew it took place during book 2. Because during her childhood, her mom was a total junkie, alcoholic, pill popper, right? And constantly over Christmas, Santa would never come. Her mom would promise Santa would come. And then this one particular, the last Christmas that broke the camel's back, her mom says, helped her decorate the tree, and this was my mom's favorite thing. The angel, let's put it on the tree. It was like this favorite thing, and she says, you got to go to bed. Santa will be here. She's like, are you sure? Santa sometimes doesn't come, and she's like, no, I promise you were such a good girl this year. He's gonna come, and she says, but you have to go to sleep. So she's like, okay. So she was so excited. She'd go to sleep. I think she was like 9. She goes to sleep, and she wakes up the next morning. And she runs out of her room and she sees the tree on the floor, broken ornaments. That angel was broken and shattered on the floor. So she immediately starts crying. She sees her mom passed out on the couch with bottles everywhere. She wakes up her mom and her mom was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry, baby girl." And it turns out her mom had sold all the gifts that were given to them from some organization. You know, they have those give gifts to the needy. For her to get her next hit. And that was it for her. She was so done with Christmas. Never again. She's like, never again. So that's why she was just like, I fucking hate Christmas. I hate it. So Lincoln was like, how did I not know this about you? I'm going to change your mind. Mm-hmm. So then the rest of the book was just sex.
Okay, maybe I need to read it.
It was literally just sex scene after sex scene. So
I love this.
He forced her to eat Christmas pancakes, which he made, and they were like really good. Okay, that was fine. And then the Christmas lights, he wrapped her up in Christmas lights and tied her up and like had sex with her. And he's like, "How did you like those lights?" And she's like, "I loved them." He's like, "Great, Christmas lights are positive." Like shit like that. So you know, it just
sounds exactly like Lincoln, honestly. Yeah.
So I mean, it was things like that, and it was cute. But I mean, I could have done without it.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah.
So that was the novella. I mean, it was a really fast read. Like I said, it took me like an hour-ish to get through it. Okay. So, but yeah. So overall, they all had red flags.
Yeah.
They were all a walking humongous red flag.
Yes.
Huge red flag. But great series.
And red flags you can look past.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, I wish I could see some of these red flags.
The things that they did to protect them from themselves and from the women's own enemies.
Yeah.
Like the foster brothers, the foster families that were so horrible to them was fantastic.
Yeah, it was.
All the way across, you know, like Sloane was an escort from her uncle because she was groomed to be such and trapped in that world. And he paid to have her and then exposed all the crimes that her uncle did. That was awesome. So he ended up behind bars. And then what's her name's foster brother, that Michael guy?
Yeah.
He got what he deserved.
God.
They made sure that was happening.
Yeah.
Anastasia's foster brother, Michael Carver. He got carved up a bit by them carnivorous dogs. So, little things like that. So they like go out of their way and to protect so that their trauma, so they don't feel fearful of those past traumas kind of thing, like heal them type of a thing. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
I liked it. So everything was like wrapped up with a nice bow without it being rushed.
Yeah.
And I think all the books are around 450 pages-ish.
Yeah.
On average, I think. So that was good. So on that note, let's play a game.
Okay. I love it.
It's the Pucking Fantasy Draft Game.
Ooh, I love fantasy drafts.
Yay! I just like fantasies. You know me and my delusions.
Oh, God.
So how it works, we're going to take turns drafting characters from the Pucking Wrong series.
Okay.
Once a character is picked, the other can't have them.
Rude.
But that's okay, because I'm going to let you go first every time.
Oh, okay. Great.
I'll let you
win.
Yeah, I'll let you pick.
Okay.
So the first round is the franchise player.
Okay.
We're going to pick one character you'd build your whole team or life or bedroom roster around.
Okay.
The one you'd sign a lifetime contract with. You have Lincoln, Ari, Camden, Walker, and Logan.
I mean, do I even have to tell you? He's in my bonded group.
I know.
And you can't have him.
I know.
Now that you want him.
I know.
Yeah, Lincoln. Lincoln is just...
He would have been my first pick,
golden god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So since I can't have Lincoln...
Oh, I'm sorry.
Fine.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Walker.
Okay.
I'm going to take Walker because he's like... They kept calling him like a brick wall.
Okay.
And he's crazy. I mean, think about it.
Yeah.
I mean... You're like,
I love Walker.
he went out of his way to knock her up.
Yeah, he did. Right from the get. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care for the name Disney.
Well, you just don't like Disney. That has nothing to do with that. It's because he's like a Disney prince. That's what he looks like. Yeah. That's why they call him that.
I'd fix that. Okay, round 2.
Okay.
Power play partner.
Okay.
Who's your ultimate wingman and wingwoman? The character you'd want hyping you up, keeping you out of trouble, or, okay, fine, getting you into trouble.
Okay.
Lincoln, Ari, Camden, Walker, Logan. And then we have Monroe, Blake, Olivia, Anastasia, Sloane, and even Geraldine.
Okay. And so we can start over. We can pick any one from the list.
New.
Okay. So then for that one, I want Walker and Olivia.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walker cracks me up. He's just got golden retriever energy. Like, he is just fun to me.
Okay.
Where the rest are not that they're not fun, but for me, he's all about fun and laughs and yeah. And Olivia's story I just loved it. I just wanted to like hold her and show her that people can be good in this world. Yeah.
I want Ari and Monroe.
Okay.
I want Ari because, like I told you, he's like the Remy, and he's constantly the funny guy of, why isn't everyone worshiping me? And I could just see him.
Oh, he would drive me nuts.
I know he would.
Yeah.
I know he would, but I could see him doing the whole hyping thing because he did that for Walker in LA.
Okay.
And then Monroe, because I could totally see her getting us into trouble.
I like Monroe, yeah.
Yeah, I could see her getting us into trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. I did have Olivia as a backup and Geraldine.
Okay.
Because Geraldine, she'd be pretty fun. She'd be pretty fun.
Got it.
All right, here's round 3.
Okay.
Locker room hotness. Mm-hmm. Who's the one you'd shamelessly watch get undressed every single game?
Mm-hmm.
Pure thirst pick. No shame allowed. Lincoln, Ari, Camden, Walker, Logan.
I have to go with Camden because I need to see this dick tattoo. Oh, I've got to see the blood tattoo.
My God.
I've got to do it.
So funny. Who is your backup?
I mean, probably... for some reason, like, the dick jewels don't do it for me, so I probably would have went with Logan.
Yeah, he was my backup. I went with Lincoln. I want to see this god.
Okay. Well, he's already my round 1. He's my franchise player, yeah.
Yeah, so, he's my locker room hotness, and then Logan would have been my backup. All right, here's round 4, wild card.
Okay.
This is your chaos pick. The character who might not make sense, but damn it, you want them on your roster. Could be Geraldine, could be the carnivorous dog, could be a random statue of David. No rules here.
Okay.
Go.
Okay. I picked the coach.
Oh.
Because he comes out with some hilarious crap.
Yeah, he does.
So let me read you one that I just almost peed myself. Okay. So, you being paid to gossip like you're at a slumber party, cunt worms, Coach called as he skated onto the ice. Like, he just would drop little doozies like that, and I would just start laughing. And I'm like,
shit, that's right.
I like this coach. I need this coach in my life. Like, he just called them cunt worms.
Oh, that's funny.
You being paid to gossip like you're at a slumber party, cunt worms?
Oh, that's good. I
was dying, so I need the coach. Yeah.
That's funny.
I want the coach.
You can have the coach. Thank you. You can have the coach because I'm going to take Mabel from Grandma Airlines.
And it's funny because I almost was like, I need Grandma Airlines.
Yeah.
But then I remembered that I just liked this line from the coach, and I was like, no, I need the coach. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. That's good. That's good. All right, last round.
Okay.
Round 5. Overtime obsession. The one you just can't quit. Toxic, red flag, messy, delicious, the one that ruins your life, but at least you go down.
This is where I'd pick Ari. Like, yeah. He's messy and probably drive me crazy, but
I mean, literally all of them are toxic, red flags, messy, delicious. I mean, this is hard.
Yeah. He would be the one that just drive me absolutely up the fucking wall, but I'd probably still have to spend some time. And the fact that he is so just upset that Geraldine will not give him the time of day.
Oh God, I know.
Oh my God.
He's like, I am so upset. She follows all of you on social media, but not me.
She just is like,
yeah. And I think she does it on purpose for him.
Oh, it's so funny.
Because he's so arrogant and full of himself.
Yeah.
So
who's yours?
If I have to pick one, it's probably going to be Camden.
Okay.
Because he's...
Don't do it!
Daddy.
And that's why I was like, oh, I don't ever want to pick Camden for anything because of this daddy thing. But that's why I was like, I still do want to look at his dick. So I'm going to let him... I'm going to watch him get undressed all the time. So, because I'm weird like that. Yeah.
God, I love it.
But I knew you brought me a shirt this week.
I did. And we are going to wear Daddy's Little Girl t-shirts when we do our Daddy episode.
Good girl. And it was like, right as I'm reading this book, I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. We're going to do a whole episode at some point.
Do I have to be here for it?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm going to make you read that entire series.
Oh, that's mean.
You keep making me read contemporary books.
I like 2!
That was a lot.
2! So make me read 2.
You're going to read all 9.
Oh, God. Okay. The things I do.
Yeah.
For the fans.
For the fans. All right, folks, that's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us. We will see you next week.
Bye.